In this video, we will take you through the process for making an application to intervene. There are two types of application to intervene. You can apply to intervene at the PTA stage, or you can apply to intervene once permission is granted, or in the case of a notice of appeal, once the case has been issued. Both of these processes start the same way. You would click on File a New Case. Assuming you are legally represented, you click Yes and click Continue, but you also have the option to click No, and then you decide which court you wish to file the application in. I'm going to select the Supreme Court for this example. The next question is, what would you like to file? A permission to appeal, a notice of appeal, a reference, or the one we are interested in, application for permission to intervene. I'm going to select this and click Continue. Once you've selected File an application for permission to intervene, you'll be taken to this page. You will notice there are 3 steps to complete. The first, where you enter details about the application. The second, where you upload the supporting form and documentation. And the third step, where you make payment, if applicable. To start with, I will click on step 1. Step 1 asks a few simple questions in relation to this application. First, whether you know the number of the case file you are applying to intervene in. I'm going to select that I can give a number, and I'm going to put the UKSC reference number of the relevant case in here. I should note in this video I've put in a number that does not exist, so please don't look for this case file. If you can't provide the case number, but perhaps you know the name, you can put that information in this box here. The next question is whether you are intervening at the permission stage or in the full appeal. As I mentioned earlier, there are 2 routes. Applying at the permission stage is where you make submissions to the court for consideration during the PTA decision. There is no fee for this application. If you select full appeal, you're applying to take part in the main case, including the hearing. So you are asking to either make representations in writing or to have counsel make your case as part of the hearing. If you select that option, there is a fee. Firstly, I will select permission to appeal only. The next question is just asked whether or not the matter is a criminal one or not. I'm going to say no, it isn't. Click Complete. And you're taken back to the main landing page where you can see that step 1 of this process is complete. Step 2 is where you need to upload the application form related to this matter. This is your application for intervene and is an opportunity for you to fill in the information as to why your intervention should be considered in this matter. You will find the form to complete on our website. You should download that as a PDF, complete it, and have it ready to upload as part of this process. The document upload process is covered in more detail in a separate video, but I will do it very quickly here. You click on the button for step 2, click on Upload Permission to Intervene form. This takes you to the upload area for this type of form. Click Upload File. Choose the file. I will now find this on my desktop and upload it. As you can see, it's now appeared here. There are 3 options here in relation to the confidentiality. I'm going to say this is not confidential, not redacted. As mentioned, document upload is covered in more detail in a separate video on our website. I would suggest watching that video to find out all questions and answers in relation to document upload. I click upload, document will upload. It takes me back to the upload for this area, and I will click complete. If appropriate, for any supporting documents, I can upload those as well under the supporting documents heading, but I will not do that for this example. I will click complete. You'll notice now that step 1 and step 2 are both green and ticked as complete. I will go to step 3, make payment. And you will see this has taken me to a page telling me that the fee due for this matter is 0 because I am applying at the PDA stage, which does not have a fee. I click continue. I'm taken back to the application page. All 3 steps are green. I will go down to declaration, confirm that I understand that I, as the applicant to intervene, will serve a copy of my application on all the relevant parties in this matter. This is something that you must do directly. The portal will not send it directly to them, as this is a separate case file. You must do this yourself. Agree to declaration and submit. You see you now have a reference number for this. Application to intervene 2024 0019 SC. This is the 19th application to intervene that has been done on the portal as part of our testing. And I will close it. And you are back now. So the summary page for this case. You will then be contacted by the court once permission has been given or refused in the case you are applying to intervene in. As standard, there will be no other correspondence from the court on a application to intervene in a petition to appeal matter unless that correspondence is instigated by yourselves. If you do wish to correspond with the court, you should use the new correspondence button down here, and this matter is covered in one of our separate videos on our website. I will now demonstrate the process for filing an application in a notice of appeal or case where permission has been granted. Again, file a new case. I'm going to say yes, I'm legally represented. Say the Supreme Court again. Permission to appeal. Sorry, application for permission to intervene. And click continue. And again, it is the same form. The only difference is this time, rather than saying I'm applying for permission to appeal, I'm applying for the full appeal. So again, I will put in the relevant case number. I'm going to say no, it's not a criminal case. I'm going to complete it. This will again take me back to the main page to give me the option to upload my documents. As before, I would upload the form that I had downloaded from the website and completed. Click upload. Upload the file. Again, choose my completed application to intervene form. Mark it not as confidential. Upload. Complete. I will not be uploading any supporting documents on this occasion. Click complete. And then go to the final stage, make payment. Here there is a fee as I'm applying to intervene in a full matter rather than in a permission to appeal. The fee on this occasion is $1,115. Payments are covered in a separate video, but I will do it very quickly here. I'm going to confirm payment, going to say that I have made payment by a bank transfer. I appreciate I am whizzing through this, but as I say, payment is dealt with in more depth in a separate video. I'm going to say I've made the payment of 1,115. It came from Barclays. And I'm just going to do payment reference 123456. Payment reference ideally should be the application number or the case number that this matter is relevant to. Because this application to intervene does not yet have a reference number, I need to create my own reference. So I've used 123456 in this example. And I'm going to say I made the payment on Wednesday, although I'm only filling the application in properly today. You can take a screenshot or print this page as a copy of your records confirming that you have told the court that you have made this payment. Click complete. Takes you back to the application page. Again, you must undertake to serve the parties directly with a copy of your application, and then they will have the opportunity to object or comment on your application. The court will then decide whether or not your application should be granted. If your application permission is granted, you will be contacted via the case correspondence at the bottom here. There is no correspondence yet on this matter, but correspondence will appear there. You'll get an email telling you the correspondence has appeared. You'll be told if you were successful or unsuccessful in applying to intervene. If you are unsuccessful, the matter will then be closed. If you were successful, this case file will be closed, but you will be added to the main portal case file for the case in which you have applied to intervene, and it will appear here on your list of cases, and you will be a party in the same way as an appellant or respondent is.